Hey everybody, Ken here for the Monday Poker Fix. We're back at you for the 2-5 game from the Max, filmed earlier this summer. I like saying filmed. It makes it sound so much more enticing for players to come out and play. So come out and play on this TV table. It's a load of fun. Ryan is under the gun with 10-5 suited. Going to limp in for $5 here. Fletch, as we like to call him, Fletcherson. He's got a real hand, ace-jack. He opens up to $20. Pretty standard race here. Chris comes along in the 8th seat with ace-9 suited. John's out. Mike quickly calls with his ace-jack. Brian, he's going to see a flop with 9-5 suited, and Ryan is also going to see a flop. He's going to call that other 15 and see a flop with 10-5 suited. Flop is king high with a bunch of hot garbage. That is a professional term I heard during the Dana Negreanu masterclass. Surprisingly, Fletch checks, and then it gets checked all the way behind him. I feel like Fletch could have easily bet there and probably taken the pot down, but he didn't. He checked it through. Maybe he was trying to check raise somebody there, or see kind of somebody had flopped a king. Turn is a 7 gives Ryan and Brian sitting next to each other, which is very difficult to commentate sometimes. They both turn an open-ender. Brian's got the better open-ender because if the 8 comes, he's got a 9 high straight versus Ryan's 8 high straight, so that would be death for Ryan, but he doesn't know that. Ryan is the one to bet it out for $30. Everybody folds, including Fletch, the original raiser. Back to Mike, who's now got this tricky ace-jack hand. He's kind of laid the trap here to see if he can get somebody, ace-jack's a pretty good hand, especially when they're playing 7-handed. Played it a little differently, ends up folding. Brian calls with, again, he's got the same open-ender as Ryan. So this is the fun part of this Monday Poker Fix. Brian checks and basically gives up. He's missed his open-ender. He's got 9 high. You can't imagine he's anywhere possibly good. And this is, again, is the fun part where Ryan he thinks he's bluffing, but in all reality, he's bluffing with the best hand. So this is always fun where Ryan can show this bluff and be like, haha, I only had 10 high. And Brian's like, no, you're good. And nobody ever believes the person when they say, oh, you're good, when they show the 10 high and expect it to actually be good. But this one really is. I think this is a fun hand because Fletch ends up opening and doesn't continue bet on the flop, which I think was a small mistake. Sorry, Fletch. Hopefully you watched these and learned from this one. I think if he'd have fired at the bet, even $25, I think would have got him through. He might have got a call from Mike, which in all actuality, they probably would have checked the turn, and they both hit a jack on the river, and it either goes bet call or check, bet, call. I just don't think there's any way either one of them get out of there. But the only way Fletch could win that hand was by continuing betting on the flop, find out if anybody has that king, and he would have taken down a nice-sized pot there. Build a pot, catch a hand. That's what my good friend Johnny Draws tells you. But can't build a pot and catch a hand if you don't bet the flop. Thanks, everybody. That was the Monday Poker Fix. See you next time. Go Bears.